Hello, I'm Redline Logbook, and I normally talk about anime on YouTube, but I have a serious question for a physicist. I have no degree whatsoever in any form of science, and so I just need this question of mine answered, if it makes sense or not. In fact, someone might have already theorized what I'm about to say. I just don't know, because once again, I'm not part of the field. So I'd appreciate anyone who watches this could share this with a scientist that they know of that can answer my question in the comments. Are we positive that gravity is a force that pulls objects together, or is it really just how we perceive the bending of space? What I mean by this, instead of an invisible force pulling us onto the planet Earth and keeping us there, instead, the reason why we're on Earth is because we are flowing through space, but the Earth is causing a curve in space, and so we're flowing into that curve. We know that the curving of space-time is possible because that's what black holes do. The closer you get to a black hole, the faster time accelerates. What if the Earth, the Moon, the planets, the stars, and everything else are doing the exact same thing, but on a much smaller scale? And I know the response I would get, which is, well, there has to still be a force, gravity, that is causing the bending of space. But what if it's the opposite? What if space bending is causing gravity? And what if the force that is needed to bend space is, first off, the mass and density of an object, and also the expansion of the universe, the speed of the expansion of the universe? The universe is expanding faster than the speed of light. And so when a massive or dense object is pushing against it, that causes space to warp. So the math would be something like the expansion of the universe divided by or times the mass or density of an object equals bend in space. Once again, I'm not a scientist of any kind, so I can't actually do the math, but I'm just giving an example. But I think an easy way to understand what I'm talking about is, imagine there's a car going 90 miles per hour and it hits a rabbit. If you're standing on the outside watching, to you nothing changed. The car's still going 90 miles per hour. But if you're sitting in the car, you do notice the bump and the thud from hitting the rabbit. And so the expanse of the universe is the car, and the Earth is the rabbit. So on the outside, you don't really see any change. To you, the Earth is just flowing through the universe. But if you're on the planet Earth, you do notice the space is warping because you observe it as gravity. Which is why I said gravity does not warp space. The warping of space is what causes gravity. Or a better way to put it, gravity is how we perceive space warping. I appreciate anyone who watched this video fully through, and I also appreciate anyone who shared with a scientist or whatever that can answer my questions. That is all. Thank you and have a great day.